All right, welcome back, guys, to tip number 3. I've been giving you a tax tip every day, guys, and I am here to give you tip number 3 for today. Now, for those who don't know me and for those who have not been watching the last couple of days, my name is Jean Davis. I am the founder of the Institute of Financial Freedom and Investment Solutions, Tiffis LLC, located right here in Atlanta, Georgia, as well as Tiffis Wealth Creators and Wealthy Women Enterprises. Today, again, I'm coming to you with tax tip number 3. Now, this tip right here, guys, you might look at it like, really? I never really thought about that, or should I do this, or what have you? And I'm going to tell you, you want to make sure that you do this tip right here. I had a client come into my office crying because the IRS had put a lien against their home, as well as they was getting ready to garnish their paycheck. And they say, you know what? I never received any kind of communication. I never received a letter from the IRS. I don't know where this is coming from, because I filed my taxes on time and I thought that everything was okay. And I asked the client, have they ever moved? And the client said, yes, I moved a long time ago. I said, did you send a letter to let the IRS know that you moved? Now, some of you guys will say, well, look like the IRS will know if I filed my taxes and things of that nature. I'm going to tell you, not necessarily so. So sometimes even people who prepare your taxes, they may not even update your address because you've been going to them for a while. So you have to make sure that they update your address. So to protect yourself, there is a form out there that's called 8822, Change to Legal Address. Form 8822. You can go to irs.gov, download that form, fill it out, and let the IRS know that your address have changed. Now, some people say, well, I did a change of address when I went to the post office and I filled that out. Just protect yourself, because I don't want it to something to happen where you call me and say, Jean, listen, I didn't listen, and now the IRS has gone in my paycheck because of something that years ago that maybe I owed or whatever, and I totally forgot about it. So tip number 3 is inform the Internal Revenue Service when you move and fill out a form 8822, which is a change of legal address form that will allow the IRS to know that your address has changed. Why? Because we want to make sure that you get any correspondence that you need to get from the IRS without any delay, without any hesitation, so you don't have to worry about anybody garnishing your paycheck if you owe, or putting a lien against your house, or even going into your bank account and taking your money because there was no kind of communication going back to the Internal Revenue Service. And that's another thing that I want to share along with this tip, that guys, the IRS, it is their responsibility to send you a letter to allow you to respond to any kind of request, any kind of update on your tax account. They have to send these letters. Even with collections, there's CP numbers that they have to send out that show that they send out this form, that form, this form, that form, before they can even go and garnish your check, put a lien against your house, go into your bank account. They send out correspondence. So it just makes sense to make sure that you update your address. Update your address. How simple is that? Form 8822, change of legal address. Go to the irs.gov. Listen, guys, thank you so much for allowing us to come to you with tip number 3. Tomorrow I'm going to bring you another tip. We got 2 days, guys, to give you these tax tips. And remember, we're getting ready. We're geared up for Tiffis Tax Maxx, which is our highly intensive tax training that go over basic, intermediate, and advanced tax strategies. We have a lot of elite performers, elite business owners that come to this conference. We always sell out. This conference is for people who are, I would say, pretty much high income earners, serious entrepreneurs, people who have high 6 figures or 7 figures that want to protect, and those who look for taking their business up to that level. This conference is for you. Just go ahead and click on the link below so you can hear more about Tiffis Tax Maxx and get registered. This is going to be a very, I would like to say, close-knit group, not a whole lot of people in this session right here. The seating is very limited, so you want to go ahead and get registered now. My name is Jean Davis. I am a wealth creator, and thank you so much for watching and listening, and make sure you take heed to these tax tips. I will see you tomorrow with the next tap tip. Make sure you make today a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.